Look. Science. Well, I'm tired of being the biker chick. I want the wind to hit my body first, you know? I want the insects to splat across my face. Come on, you get on the back. Come on.
Wow. Suddenly I feel like Ann Margaret and Kitten with a Whip.
Boy, this place really brings back memories. Like the time we got dragged in here for burning our bras and you stood up to Principal Lee and said it was a political statement.
You know, Anne-Marie, it wasn't even my bra that I burned. It was Sally Glimpsher's little tiny bra.
No.
Now, she didn't need it, and I had gym that day, so I figured I wasn't going to go. I wasn't going to get on the, trampoline. I could have hurt somebody.
Remember Sally Glimpsher. Boy, she was always in trouble.
I think they were just giving her conjugal visits in detention.
So tell me, which one's yours?
Right there. It's her first obscene gesture. Her father and I are just so proud.
Here's Chucky Jr.
Oh, Jesus got his father's finger.
Yeah.
And make sure that you order dessert, because I was reading in Cosmo where it says that, a healthy appetite is considered to be sexy nowadays. I was so far ahead of my time. Well, I just don't believe it. You're finally coming over here, but it's just to tell me that you're a better mom than I am.
I always know where my son is, Roseanne.
Well, I've got 3 kids and a job, and I can't be everywhere, okay? So I've got to trust my kids, and they're still alive, so I've obviously done something right.
So now you're a better mother because you have more children?
Yes. I have 3, and you only have 1. 3 to 1, get it? I have 3, I win.
Oh, please.
Oh, you probably still sneak into Todd's room at night and check if he's breathing.
Yes,
amateur.
My son could have been seriously injured today, Roseanne.
Hey, we're talking about 8-year-old boys here, okay? Now, if you're gonna blame me for everything they do that you don't like, then just don't send Todd over here anymore.
That is exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna go with you one better, Kathy. I'm not sending DJ over to your house either, because I don't need him picking up any of your attitude.
Oh, and just exactly what attitude is that?
That one right there. You know, the one where you think you're too damn good to live next door to me? Well, you're not. You're just some stressed out, overprotective snob who paid way too much for her house.
And how do you know how much
Everybody knows.
Look, just forget it, Roseanne. Forget it. I don't know why I am even talking to
Well,
you.
you're not. I mean, I just don't get it, Her kid plays with my kid, her husband plays with my husband. I just don't know why she won't play with me.
What is it with you? You never used to worry about what people thought about you.
Well, yeah, that's because everybody likes me. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, my back. Oh, I can't move. Dad! I can't get up, and I don't have one of those things. I shouldn't have laughed at that old lady on TV.
I got you. Easy. Just a few more steps.
Well, don't let go, because I'll tip over.
So what happened? You hurt yourself while you were cleaning?
No, I didn't even get that far.
You didn't try to shovel the walk, did you?
You got me.
I haven't even had a chance to say hi to my own mom yet. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Jackie.
Well, how you doing?
Well, even in the middle of an ugly divorce, life goes on. Fortunately, I still have one daughter who asks me to visit.
How can you even say that she's treating you like a slave here.
Which is more than I could expect from you, dear.
I can't do any repair work and keep my eye on the shop. I need you there.
Well, something has to change around here then. You guys get in here. How'd they get so spoiled when we've given them absolutely nothing?
Roseanne, I'm here full-time, you're here part-time. You take breaks anytime you want, you're always late, and you're mean to the customers.
I am not mean. I'm crusty.
Well, I take this job very seriously.
You know, gruff but lovable. See, marriage is like gambling, you know. Well, the odds are all in favor of the house. So when your marriage breaks up, make sure you keep the house.
Roseanne, I think you better eat something.
And you know, marriage, it's like this here slot machine, okay? You don't always get back what you put into it, see? All right. Honey, I made your favorite dinner. Nothing. Honey, I let your favorite pants out another inch. Nothing. Honey, I bore you 3 children and I got that soap you like. That's it. This proves my point. Marriage stinks. With a capital suck. Well, okay. You know, I took the stuff from the restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I know now it was wrong and everything, and I made a mistake, and I feel really bad about it. You know, I can't stop thinking about it. I feel really bad about it, you know? So my question to you is, what are the chances of beating a lie detector?
You're actually gonna lie.
Well, if I tell the truth, I'm gonna get fired. And if I lie, at least I got a shot. Well, I sort of figured, you know, being a cop and everything, maybe you know some of the tricks.
There are no tricks. It's a machine.
I can beat it.
The test measures blood pressure, heart rate, respiration. These are things that you can't control.
I think I can.
The only ones that can beat a lie detector test are people that have, like, no conscience at all. Psychos, schizos, pathological liars.
I know I can. Let me tell you something about girls here. If you really want Darlene to go to the prom with you, then go over there and ask her properly.
All right. Darlene, will you please go to the prom with me? Forget about it.
Rosie, thank God.
Yeah, hey everybody. Well, I just couldn't stay home one more second feeling sorry for myself when I knew that all you guys were down here missing me so much and saying such really, really nice things about me.
Yeah, you know how much we love you, honey.
Yeah. You know, Crystal, I brought a whole trunk load of my pumpkin cookies for you. And I've got something for you later, Dan.
I'm so glad you came, Roseanne. Want to shake my hand?
Oh, I'll do that later, but first I want to show you all my torch. Anybody got a light?
So, this is the whole thing? This is what we've been waiting for?
Oh, no, Dan, no. This is what you've been waiting for. So, how old do you feel?
63. I'm 63.
No, I know that, but I mean like on the inside, you know, how old do you feel?
I'm 63. I feel like a 63-year-old woman.
Well, nice having this talk with you, Mom.
What do you want me to say, Roseanne?
Well, I want you to say that you feel like, you know, 16 or 24 or 35, anything but 63.
Well, what's wrong with 63?
Well, it's old. I don't want you to get old.
I know, dear.
Because you're just dragging me with you, and I don't like it. Nancy, Anne Marie, little hen party in the kitchen.
I think it'll look great over the register.
How come my head's so damn big?
It's a caricature, Roseanne. Your head is supposed to be big.
Well, nobody else's head is that big. How come I got a great big old melon head? I mean, in real life, Nancy's head's way bigger than mine. You late too?
No, I'm not coming at all. It's just, I'm sorry, but Fisher and I are a new couple, and we're just trying to develop some us time.
Oh, God, that's totally gross. That is your therapist talking.
No, it couldn't be, because I stopped going to my therapist.
Why, you can't be cured.
Fisher says I don't need it anymore. He says I'm able to make my own decisions.
Hey, I'll be the one to tell you when you're able to make your own decisions.
You're right.
God, you know how much time we could save if you could just keep that in your mind as a given?
Hey, look, they're gonna let the little monster out of his cage.
DJ! 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 DJ!
Where did the kid get that kind of hostility?
It's just because you're mad because we won't give you the $300.
Oh, right. Like, I really expected to get that money in the first place.
Well, I'll tell you what you didn't expect. You didn't expect to be dishing loose meat sandwiches over there at the Lanford Days this weekend, but that's exactly what you're going to be doing.
You've got to be kidding.
Case closed, Darlene.
How close do I actually have to get to the meat?
Well, you have to sell it and serve it and kiss it and love it.
Look, maybe you don't know this about Darlene, but she wants to be a writer.
Well, of course she wants to be a writer. She's 16 years old and a sophomore in high school. Last year she wanted to be a basketball star. Hey, DJ wants to be a cowboy. You want to run out and buy him a horse?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rizzy. You know, I really thought I was doing the right thing, but I'll take care of it. I'll just go upstairs and tell her the whole thing's off.
Well, no, then you're going up and you're giving her the ideas, and then you go up there and take them away. You know, you really haven't changed very much in 25 years. While you're up there, why don't you just tell DJ that his horse is dead?
Come on, Rosie. You just hate the fact that one of your kids looks up to me more than they do to you. I think it's time you got to know your daughter better. She certainly opens up to strangers.
Well, maybe she takes after your side of the family.
Oh, we all know what this is about, don't we? You're just jealous because I've made something of myself.
Yeah, an ass. And where do you get that hoity-toity accent anyway? I mean, you're from Illinois. You've been talking that way ever since you did that stupid play in high school.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have your dulcet tones.
I can't believe that I wasted 25 years hating you for something as stupid as a wedding, when there's really a very good reason to hate you. You're a bitch.
I'm a bitch. I bow to the queen of all bitches. Hey, you want to know why I didn't want you to be a bridesmaid at my wedding? Because there wasn't enough tangerine chiffon in the whole state of Illinois to make your dress.
Good one. 10 years, I don't want her to end up where I'm at.
Where? Where are you?
No place special. Stuck in Lanford, Illinois. Kind of wondering about maybe I could have done some stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I don't know, like, well, What if I would have went to college? Or what if I didn't have kids so young?
What if you hadn't gotten married?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Don't you ever think about that, Dad?
No. I always thought it was the smartest thing I ever did. You obviously don't agree.
No, I do agree with you. It was the smartest thing you ever did, but we're talking about me now.
I would so. I would absolutely tell Mom if I was gay.
Oh, sure, you couldn't tell her you were going to be a cop. How could you tell her you're gay?
Easy. It'd kill her.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, what if, say, DJ was gay? I mean, would you want him to tell you?
Well, of course I would, Jackie. I don't want him keeping no secrets from me.
You wouldn't mind?
No, the only thing I've ever wanted from my kids is that they're happy and that they're out of the house. And I'll tell you what, happy ain't even that important.
He just wanted somebody to think he was, attractive.
Oh, poor boy. Dan doesn't think he's attractive. Well, life is tough, Jackie. Sometimes I don't think Dan's attractive either.
All right, what if he did? Haven't you ever fantasized about anybody?
No, not about anybody that I, could really get. Except for Fabio.
Come on.
No, it's true. Fabio, he could show up in Lanford, and be looking around for a loose meat sandwich.
You are never going to get Fabio.
Why do you have to ruin it for me?
Nobody straightened out my nose, and I hate to do it myself. Talk about painful.
Hey, that's nothing, Dan. Remember the time I played the entire second half of the West game with a dislocated shoulder? Now that's pain.
One time I went to the hospital and they ripped open my stomach and they took a human being out of me.
Everything's fine, Rosie.
Dan, bedroom!
Mark hit Dad, and then Dad hit Mark real hard. Man, Darlene, you picked the wrong year to miss Thanksgiving.
Sorry, Roseanne. I know I was wrong.
What was it like to hit him?
What?
Oh, was it great? Did you feel bone?
Roseanne, this isn't a good thing. It was stupid. I could have really hurt him.
Yeah, I know that. Of course I know that. You're right. Man, what a Thanksgiving this turned out to be, huh? Mom runs away, and then you beat up our son-in-law. Did you draw blood?
Oh, no. Now that I got it out of my system, I feel pretty good. I think I'm going to calm down for a minute and go out there and apologize.
Hey, Dan. I'm sorry for taking that first shot, You okay?
Yeah, you?
Nice right.
Hey, you too.
How was the other side?
Hey.
Wow. Men are amazing. Just like one shot, okay, you get it all out of your system and now you're like buddies?
Maybe you should hit him too.
No, not after the fight's over. It would just seem mean now.
Roseanne, your mother's out on the porch, and she absolutely does not want you to go out there and talk to her. She told me to tell you that.
Hey, maybe it's time I become buddies with Mom.
Why don't you practice your speech on us?
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you don't want to hear it. Nope.
Come on.
All right. Ain't much for speechifying. 25 years ago on this same field, a bunch of guys got together.
Sorry, Mom.
Play a little game we call football.
Bring on the pom-pom broads.
Come on.
Oh, we're just being the audience for you, to rehearse.
Cut it out. Little did they know that they
Show
would...
us your boobs.
Roseanne, we're making really good money.
Yeah, but it isn't supposed to be about the money. Don't you remember the old days? It was about us having our own business, that we run our own way without no man telling us what to do.
Roseanne, you ran the place. You told us what to do.
What happened to that?
also voted that the restaurant's official bird should be the toucan.
Would you like to see the bird I voted for?
Afternoon, people. That is a safe term, isn't it? I wouldn't want to offend you ladies.
And I wouldn't want to offend you either, you balding albino idiot. Let me know when I cross the line. What was that?
What?
That, what Fred did.
I don't know.
Why was it some sort of secret macho signal thing, you know? Like this is supposed to be Jackie's breast and he's trying to tell you that he's gonna get some action tonight, that pig.
Trust me, Roseanne, that gesture was not dirty.
I'll tell you what. If you don't tell me what that gesture meant, it's your turn to give Mom her sitz bath.
If I tell you, you gotta swear to keep your mouth shut.
God, I can't believe that you don't even trust your own wife. Okay, I promise.
Fred was pointing to the ring he bought because he's gonna propose tonight.
Oh, my God. He's gonna propose to her?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the ring?
Yeah.
So what'd it look like?
I have no idea.
What kind of setting did he have it in?
I have no idea.
Was it a diamond?
I have no idea.
God, this is so amazing.
Yeah, well, look, I swore I wouldn't tell anybody, so you gotta keep your mouth shut.
I will.
I mean it.
I will.
I mean it.
I will. Hi.
Hi. Hello, little dog. Hello, hello.
God, that was hard. We have no romance in our lives.
What are you talking about? I'm very romantic.
Your idea of romance is popping the can away from my face.
Come on, Roseanne. We're too old for what that stuff Jackie and Fred are gonna do there. Besides, we got stuff that's better than romance. We got memories of romance. I'm just gonna watch this game if that's okay.
You don't need the game, Dan. You've got memories of games.
Roseanne, you've been saying it for years. I'm finally gonna agree with you. Men are pigs. I mean, you were every bit as bullheaded as Darlene was. I managed to persuade you.
Right.
You remember our second date? You were upset because you had this big fight with your mom. I wasn't thinking about your feelings. I was thinking you were ripe for the picking. Show a little charm, pour a few drinks down her. Boom! We're at the Blue Rooster Motel. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
My mom was in Indiana. There was no fight. I just set the whole thing up so that you would be able to take advantage of me in my time of need.
So you've been lying to me from the beginning.
Face it, Dan. I seduced you. And Darlene may very well have seduced David, okay? So you can't keep blaming David for this whole thing. Darlene had sex because she wanted to have sex.
I gotta go to work.
The fact that I had my nightgown in my purse should have tipped you off.
Oh, look, for God's sakes, Jackie. I'm not punishing you. I'm just trying to be honest about how I feel about all this.
Well, I think you're both a couple of idiots. Sorry, I thought we were being honest.
Baby, what's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? Can't you imagine how scary this is to him, where the big fuzzy thing is yelling at the milk machine?
Come on, Roseanne. If Dan found out that you'd slept with a lot of guys, he'd be upset.
No, Fred, I really don't think he would. You know, because we have known each other a lot longer. And Dan knows that he doesn't have anything to worry about.
Hey, I am not worried. This isn't about me being insecure.
No, of course not, because you have no reason to be insecure. Jackie's in love with you.
I know.
And she had your kid. And, she also told me that you're the best lover she's ever had.
No.
Yeah, and that's like the best of 60.
Well, that is a lot of guys.
Well, but that doesn't really make any difference to you, does it, Fred?
Yeah, right. Roseanne, can you leave us alone?
Well, no, Fred, I don't need to because I know what this is all about.
You do?
Yes. Dan and Jackie.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. I guess I've always known.
Oh, Roseanne.
I just don't think I can go through with all of this knowing how Jackie feels about Dan.
I don't blame you at all, Fred. I don't really see how any of us can get through this. That is why I've agreed to step aside and let Jackie and Dan be together.
What?
As part of that bargain, you shall be mine.
Well, there is one thing that's been bothering me. It's wrong to use swear words, right? So how come you swear so much?
Well, because, well, sometimes it's real hard not to, you know. But if I swore as much as I wanted to, I'd never say anything else. So you see, I'm using restraint, and God loves that.
I don't care if you think I'm cool at all because I know that I am cool, baby. I'm probably the coolest chick you've ever met.